Hey friend, welcome back. Today is going to be a Monday reset video for me. So I'm just sharing gentle motivations for your week, whether it's cooking healthy meals, groceries, tackling housework, getting steps in. No matter what you're facing this week, I hope today's video encourages and inspires you, and I'm so glad that you're here to hang out today. So my Monday morning started at 5 a.m. That's when my alarm went off, tackled a workout, and hurried home, got the kids ready for school, tackled all of that, and now I'm gonna take some time to really plan out my week. Usually looks like 20 minutes with a cup of coffee in my planner, and this is the time that I try to be really intentional. What are the most important things that I wanna get done this week? What do I want to feed my family? What do I need from the grocery store? And I can promise you a little bit of intentionality early in the week goes a long way. Now it's time to just tackle the mundane chores of Monday, which for me always starts with laundry, the never-ending loads of laundry. I try to get all of my laundry done by Friday afternoon. I'm talking every single thing washed, folded, put away, and that way we can relax all weekend. I don't typically do laundry over the weekend, and so Monday I usually have a little bit of laundry to do, and that's okay. I kind of go back to my usual one load a day routine, but that's just what works for me and my family. Something about having all the laundry done over the weekend though is really nice. I typically make myself something quick, a quick carb source before my workout at 5 a.m. A piece of sourdough is usually my go-to with honey. And then some point around 8:30, I'm ready for a real breakfast. And so this morning, I decided to just fry up a couple of eggs. I actually fried up one for me and one for Maggie, my golden retriever. And I just did a really simple cottage cheese toast. So it was just a piece of toasted sourdough, about a quarter cup of cottage cheese spread on the toast, and then the fried egg on top. And then I just cut up a bunch of fruit to eat along with it. I love fruit. I find that as soon as fall rolls around, I know it's sort of counterintuitive. You think summer and fruit, but in the fall and winter, I try to eat as much fruit as I can for the vitamins and micronutrients to stay healthy. And I find that it helps with my winter dry skin as well. So you'll find me eating all the citrus and all the kiwis this winter. I know as women, whether you're home alone during the day, working from home, or maybe you're retired, or maybe you still have littles at home, you're a stay-at-home mom, I know the last thing we often want to do is just cook for ourselves. And that's something that's truly changed my life over the last couple of years. I will take the 5 or 10 minutes to make myself something beautiful, something nutritional. And moms of littles, I encourage you, you're worth it. Do that today. You don't have to eat scraps off your kid's plate. I can promise you, those 5 or 10 minutes don't take as long as you think they do. But anyway, I'm now going to eat my breakfast at my desk and tackle some work for about an hour or so. I'll respond to emails. I was actually getting a video up on this morning, and this is pretty typical for me on a weekday. Once I was done with my work for the morning, I turned on a podcast. This was such a good episode. I'll leave it linked down below. It's from the Thankful Homemaker podcast. I shared that on my fall favorites video. But typically now I'll take whatever time I need to just kind of, again, finish up the laundry, do whatever resets I need to do, which my house was in pretty good shape on this Monday. I have started taking my rest days on Fridays, so I don't work out beyond walking, getting steps, and I deep clean my house typically on Fridays. So I try to clean on that rest day because that's the only day I seem to have energy for it. So try that out if you haven't. So by Monday, my house is usually still in decent shape. It usually just involves, laundry, like I said. And I grab laundry out of my kids' room, but I don't put their laundry away. I usually just leave it in their room and they put it away and they make their beds and they handle that. So overall, it wasn't too bad today. I was just making sure my ducks were in a row and most things were in order. In the podcast episode, she was talking about not underestimating the work we're doing in our homes. You know, every load of laundry, every meal, every reset, it's all part of building something bigger. We're not just keeping a home, but we're shaping lives. So, I want to encourage you today. Maybe it's a beautiful day where you are. Open your windows, put on your favorite playlist. I've been loving the cozy fall jazz playlist from Spotify, and set a 10-minute timer and do what matters most to you, what you think will bring you the most peace in those 10 minutes. Is it a pile of dishes you need to tackle? Is it a load of laundry you need to sort? Is it a walk you need to take in your driveway to get some more steps? What can you do for yourself, or for your future self, I should say, in the next 10 minutes? I think that we so often get overwhelmed by everything we have to do instead of just focusing on what's right in front of us. It is so chilly this morning. Oh my word, I had the fireplace on all morning. It is almost 10 o'clock, so now I'm finally opened up the windows and letting the fresh air in, but it was too cold this morning. I think we were dipped down into the upper 30s. Eek! So fall is definitely here. Winter is coming too. But anyway, I'm actually getting ready to go head out to the grocery store. So I figured we could do that together. I need to stock up on some healthy staples for the week. Yeah, and just kind of get the ball rolling. I did some editing this morning and I actually got a fall favorites video up. You've probably already seen that by now, by the time this video is live, but lots to do, and I figured we could just spend the day together. So as far as workouts go today, I did go for a walk early this morning before my kids got up. I just did it on the treadmill, but I still need to lift. I think what I will do is lift later this afternoon though. So I want to go ahead and get that grocery shopping done. So we're going to head out. And yeah, if you feel like hanging out today, grab yourself a cozy drink or a bottle of water because we all need to hydrate, and keep on watching. But before we move on, I kindly wanted to thank Labcorp OnDemand for sponsoring today's video. No matter your health goal, Labcorp OnDemand offers over 80 consumer-initiated lab tests to give you the power to help you understand what's going on inside your body and how to truly track progress. These are the exact same tests that your doctor orders, but this way you don't have to make a doctor's appointment. So the process is really simple. You just purchase a test right online, and then you have the option when providing a sample for the labs to either walk in Monday through Friday or book an appointment online at one of Labcorp's over 2,000 patient service centers nationwide. And the best part is you'll be notified via email in just about 2 to 4 days. So it's a really fast, really easy process. So I purchased the micronutrient test on the Labcorp OnDemand website. I went to my appointment. It was so fast. It was so quick and easy. Had my blood drawn, no big deal. And then I got my results back in about 3 days, I want to say. And the main reason I chose to do the micronutrient test is because I've never had those key micronutrients tested before. This test specifically, let me see here, it tests for essential micronutrients, including vitamin D, vitamin B12, folate, and then magnesium and zinc. So all really key things that our bodies need. And I think it's really good to take a look and see if you're deficient in anything, because then you can supplement to truly feel your best, or maybe you can start adding more things into your diet. I was so pleasantly surprised, you guys. I had great magnesium numbers. My vitamin numbers were in the normal range. I wouldn't say they were high, but they also weren't low. So overall, I was really pleasantly surprised. And I think that's good too, right? It's good to check in with our body and make sure that what we're doing is working. So all that to say, I'm gonna keep on keeping on and keep eating what I'm eating and supplementing what I'm supplementing with, because I think it's working. So I'm feeling good about that. And I think just having that peace of mind is priceless. So if you want to check out Labcorp OnDemand and really take a deeper look at what's going on in your body and take a deeper look at your overall health, you can use code Amy for 10% off of a test of your choice. And thanks again, Labcorp OnDemand, for sponsoring today's video. Okay, back in the car. I just finished up grocery shopping. I need to hurry home because I have a bunch of freezer items. However, I did run through the Starbucks drive-thru because I have been so intrigued by their new protein products, lattes, coffees. I'm skeptical. I don't think they're gonna taste good. I don't know. I also changed up the order. I just ordered their iced vanilla protein latte. I saw that with the regular vanilla syrup, it was like 360 calories and quite a bit of sugar. So I asked for the sugar-free vanilla syrup, which takes this down to 200 calories and 29 grams of protein, which is absurd. I feel like it's gonna taste like a protein shake, but let's find out together. What? It just tastes like a latte, like a sugar-free vanilla latte. There's no like protein taste at all. Okay, that's dangerously good. I'm not typically a Starbucks goer, but in a pinch, this is a great afternoon pick-me-up. Okay, I'm home. I just unloaded the groceries. I thought I would just share really quick what we're eating this week, things I grabbed. Did not grab any meat really on this trip because I stocked up at Aldi last week. So anyway, I've got some sourdough. I've got a rotisserie chicken. I think I'm gonna make some chicken salad this week for me for lunches. I love to grab these little Parmesan blocks because they're individually wrapped and they're 7 grams of protein a serving. They're really yummy. Laughing Cow, I have the pepper jack flavor. I like to use this as a spread for my turkey sandwiches and wraps. I have 2 things of cottage cheese. I have some of these Chobani yogurt drinks. They're 20 grams of protein per drink. I'll have these sometimes after a workout. I love to snack on low-fat mozzarella cheese sticks. 8 grams of protein a stick, pretty good. Got a tomato. This is just for when I have a turkey sandwich. The kids and I have been really enjoying hummus lately with pretzel sticks. It's a good little snack. I've got some salad mix and just some microgreens. I like to throw these in sandwiches, have a salad. I'm gonna make soup for dinner, so I think I'm gonna make a side salad to go with it. I've got some frozen fruit here. It's berries and mangoes. It just sounded really good. I don't know, I was craving smoothies or protein smoothies, so I think I'm gonna make protein smoothies for breakfast or just snack this week. Love Buffalo Ranch chopped salads, one of my favorite salad kits. My kids have really been enjoying these. They're great for just a quick snack. I'll grab one sometimes if I'm out the door at 5 in the morning for a run. Picked up some grass-fed beef sticks. My kids love these. Also some roasted edamame. Love to snack on this. It's actually
Really, really good source of protein and fiber. Always picking up frozen broccoli. I grabbed these power waffles. I don't really care so much about the protein in them. I just grabbed them for a quick pre-workout breakfast for me for early in the morning. I usually pop one of these in the toaster and eat it on my drive over to my run at 5 in the morning. I grabbed 2 bags of the Just Bare nuggets. My kids and I eat these all the time. I love them. Love to throw them in salads and wraps. I recently air fried them and put them in a Caesar salad and put that in a wrap, and it was so good. I'll do it with buffalo sauce, Chick-fil-A sauce. You just can't beat it. They taste like Chick-fil-A. Grab some sweet potato fries. Might do this little combo or do some kind of ground beef bowl this week and add those to the beef bowl. It sounded really good. Grab some frozen edamame that I can steam up and throw in a dish if needed. I've got some fruit, just bananas, strawberries, blackberries. Apples were on sale, so I grabbed some apples. And then, this is random, I love rice pudding. And I saw that they had these no sugar added individual cups. And I thought it might be a nice little sweet treat before bed. I don't know, just look good. These are kind of in the same vein. I love these brownie cups. They're really, really good for just like a little pre-bed dessert. I usually mix in some Fairlife milk. You just microwave it for a minute and it's not too bad. There's 10 grams of protein in there, 5 grams of fiber. It's a good source. I've been very into these gherkins lately. I'll make them, or not make them, but I'll have them with like a snack plate or with lunch almost every day. I bought this new to me salad dressing. I love this brand or this company, 80 Acres. It's local to me and I love to buy their lettuce. So I thought I'd try this dressing out. It looked pretty good. Grabbed a thing of Fairlife milk, my coffee creamer, and then my latest addiction is Dr. Pepper Zero Sugar Cream Soda. Oh my word, if you haven't tried this one, it is so good. The cherry is good too, but this one is my favorite. Well, hey guys, it's been a couple hours now actually. I was pleasantly surprised at how much that protein latte filled me up. I mean, I guess it shouldn't surprise me. It was almost 30 grams of protein. So I wasn't super hungry right at my usual lunchtime. So I've just been plugging away at my computer, getting some work done. I'm gonna wrap up a couple more emails and have my lunch here at my desk. And I thought I would just share what I'm eating. Oh gosh, you guys, the flies are so bad right now, which doesn't make sense. I feel like it's cold enough. They should be gone by now. Country living problems. We live right across the street from a huge cow pasture cattle farm, so flies are part of that. But anyway, lunch today is just kind of snacky since I don't have like some huge appetite, but I did end up doing a wrap with a high fiber tortilla and some deli turkey and mustard. And then I have a scoop of hummus with some pretzel sticks. And then I have some blackberries and some of these little gherkin pickles. So just kind of a snacky lunch. I'm gonna just kind of nibble on this while I wrap up some work. And then I think it's time to move my body. I need to get some steps in. I am craving a workout. So I'm probably gonna head to the garage here in a bit and do a lift. Today was a quad and glute focus leg day, and oh man, it was tough. I was feeling like jello by the end. As always, I will link what I'm doing down below in the description. It's a free program right on YouTube, so definitely check that out if you're looking for a good at-home workout program. One that's going to challenge you and help you to get stronger and build muscle this year, because as women, we all need to prioritize building muscle because it truly is the organ of longevity. And the more muscle we can put on our body,
our better chances at fighting disease and living a good long quality of life.
Oh my gosh, my legs feel like jello after that lift. Man, I went up in some weights today and some of my squats, and I'm feeling it. I'm going to be sore the next couple of days. But my kiddos are going to get off the bus any minute, and something I try to do is get steps with intention throughout the day. Especially while this weather is so glorious. I mean, it was cold this morning, but now it's beautiful. It's like 65 and sunny, very sunny. And I often just walk up and down my driveway, even if it's just for 5 or 10 minutes, a few times a day. Just, I don't know, helps me reset, helps me get so many more steps, and I enjoy it so much. Also, in non-related news, are we excited for Christmas season? I am. I am getting so excited this year. I don't know, I'm not going to rush anything. Last year I put my tree up on like November 2nd. I didn't decorate it till almost Thanksgiving, but I can't wait for all the twinkly lights. I actually did some Christmas decor shopping last week. I went to Hobby Lobby and Walmart, and I have some items I picked up on clearance last year after Christmas that it's going to be really exciting to open here in a few weeks. It'll feel like Christmas opening it up. It'll be like new decor. It'll be like a fun surprise. But anyway, I think I'm going to do a Christmas decor haul soon. So yeah, I can't believe we're already like in the midst of that. I usually do one the end of October, but is anybody else excited? Because I'm definitely getting there.
So my late afternoons and evenings, I really try to prioritize being with my children as much as I can since they're in school during the day. It's really the only time we get to have quality time. So the boys were playing. This is a little bit later now while I whipped up a quick dinner, and I'm actually wrapping up the video here, but I wanted to just share really quick for an idea. I talked about this again in my fall favorites video, but just some ground beef, some air fried sweet potatoes, and then whatever burger toppings you like. I did lettuce, tomato, onions, pickles. You could do cheese if you wanted. And then for a sauce, I just did equal parts mayo, ketchup, and pickle juice to thin it out. And oh man, it was delicious. So if you need a dinner idea, try this tonight. But anyway, thanks so much for watching today. I hope this video gave you some motivation and inspiration for your day. And so thankful for you. I'll see you really soon in my next video. Bye.